It's great. I love the game of basketball, and I feel that if I didn't get paid right now, I still play the game of basketball without a doubt. And I don't want to ever lose that love. If I do, then I want to quit. I know this is a business. I know a lot of people make a lot of money in the game of basketball, but no one can express or pay the love that I have for the game because I've done it for so many years. And it's just brought me some riches and it's brought me some different things. But I still owe basketball a lot, and I still love the game.
Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and also hit that notification bell so you can see when my videos are coming out. Now, I was scrolling, looking at different sites, and I ran across this article on sportscasting about Michael Jordan. Now, when I first started my YouTube channel back in 2020, first off, I want to thank everybody who supports the channel. I started around the time of the Last Dance documentary because Michael Jordan always inspired me. I remember watching him in '88 playing against the Pistons and seeing how talented he was and seeing his work ethic. And I always like to watch stuff behind the scenes. That's why I love documentaries. But I digress. So I came across this article, and basically it says Michael Jordan only missed one Bulls game after coming back from baseball, and it was because of an ingrown toenail. Michael Jordan played 357 games out of 358 games. That is incredible. A lot of these players these days, they have this load management. They're not playing games. And one of the reasons why Michael Jordan did it, played all his games, because he loved the game. Do you remember in the Last Dance documentary where he broke his ankle and they didn't have the technologies to get people back like they did now? It could have been career ending. And he came back, and when he was healing, he would go to Chicago and back to North Carolina to play pickup basketball, and the team didn't know it. So he wanted to come back that year, I think it was '86, and play in the playoffs and play the game before the playoffs. So he got mad at the management because he wanted to play and they didn't. So he ended up playing, and they ended up getting to the playoffs, and he continued to play. The fact that he loved it so much, he had something in his contract that stated he can play basketball anywhere, and it was like the love of the game clause. And that's amazing. And it just gives you a great feeling, because if you find something you love to do, you never work a day of your life. You'll get up early, especially if it's your business. So the article basically states after Michael Jordan played baseball, which he played from 1994 to 1995, he only missed one game. So from age 32 to 35, he only missed one game, and it was a preseason game. He played 263 out of 263 regular season games, 3 out of 3 All-Star games, 68 out of 68 postseason games, and 23 out of 24 preseason games. Jordan not only played in all those preseason games after coming back, he played in all the All-Star games. He was a 2-time regular season MVP, 3-time scoring titles, 3 championships, and 3 finals MVP. And from that time period, he averaged 29.4 points from 1995 to 1998. You got to put respect on his name. I think it's amazing. People need to study people's work ethic. And it's a shame that you have to study work ethic, because I believe these days nobody really want to work hard right now. I think we are naturally lazy as people. When I used to do consulting and go to different companies, a lot of people wouldn't be there on Fridays. HR directors leaving early, everybody trying to leave early and start their weekend. And on Mondays, most people have heart attacks. Sunday nights, they get depressed. So I believe it's good to do something you love to do, because most people, all people, we pay for someone's discipline. Let me explain. If we watch an NFL game, we want them to know the fundamentals, and we're going to pay for it. So when we see Terrell Owens go up for a touchdown and he jumps, or Ben Roethlisberger or Tom Brady being so efficient, we're paying to see discipline, because we're seeing the results of discipline. We're seeing the results of the discipline that they displayed. It's all about discipline. When you see Jay-Z up there performing and he's not forgetting any lyrics or Busta Rhymes. And like I said, I respect Kobe Bryant because he had the same work ethic. He was in a tournament when he was a child. All summer, he didn't score a basket. He felt really bad because his father was a professional basketball player, and he felt like he was shaming his father. So he had this concept where if he work out 3 times a day, he'll be better than the person who work out 1 time a day over time. It's called the compound effect. It's the 10,000 hour rules if you read that book, Outliers. So anyway, he did that in the NBA because you remember there was a time when he was not the best at all. You had Tracy McGrady, you had Vince Carter, who was better, Ray Allen, Dirk Nowitzki, Steve Nash, you name it, Kevin Garnett. And he was not the best. So what he did was he started working out 3 times a day, where he know that one player is probably going to work maybe twice, maybe once. And eventually he became better. He shot 4 air balls in the playoff game against Utah. When Utah, with Karl Malone and John Stockton, they swept him. After that playoff game where they got swept, he went to the gym and worked on his game. The rest is history. The next year, he made the All-Star team playing against Michael Jordan. So what I'll leave you with, definitely find something you love to do and just master it. And once you master it, people will pay to see you because of your discipline. What do you think about this video? Put it in the comments, and I'll see you on the next video.
The lesson I cherish the most is how important it is to love what you do. If you love what you do and it's making you happy, all the hard work and perseverance will pay off. I once had a guidance counselor tell me that I shouldn't play basketball, that it would never amount to anything for me. His negativity towards me made me stronger. You can't stop people from trying to limit your dreams, but you can stop it from becoming a reality.